Fuck. What up, boys? Damn. I am spilling shit everywhere. What's up, guys? I figured while I eat breakfast, I can do another live stream. And hopefully we can find some good bets. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday. How was your workout? I didn't end up working out. I ate a little bit, and then I realized I was still hungry because I didn't eat anything. Like, I barely ate anything yesterday. Was too excited for Game 6, man, and we got a Game 7 now. But anyways, I'm going to do PrizePicks Flex Friday. I'm going to do a PrizePicks Flex Friday slip. I know I streamed earlier. We're already on the Pacers plus 291. Already on the Pacers. Can they just one more game? One more game of magic? Dude, imagine if Halliburton hits a buzzer beater. Imagine if that's how the series ends. Halliburton buzzer beater after an SGA turnover, dude. SGA was a nonstop turnover machine yesterday. But anyways, let's do the PrizePicks Flex Friday play. I was trying to do it on the previous stream, and apparently they don't even release it until now. So, let's see what we can do. Whoo, baby, baby, baby. Okay, so PrizePicks Flex Friday. First flex play of the day is risk-free. Unfortunately, they only give me a max bet size of $5, but still, we'll be able to find something good. We will be able to find something good. Also, I said this earlier, but I gave out a pick 6 play. This line on Siakam, it's ridiculous. On DraftKings pick 6, this is DraftKings pick 6. They have Siakam's free throw line at 3.5. You can see PrizePicks parlay play. Every other book has Siakam's free throws made line at 5. And you can get this currently at 3.5 on pick 6. That's crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. Well, let's do this PrizePicks Flex Friday play. Let's see what we want to do. A lot of value on pick 6. Very cool, very awesome, very exciting. Basically, it's PrizePicks with more value, but we got to do a slip, man. Okay. PrizePicks Flex Friday. I know the game's not until Sunday. Obviously, a little bit annoying. Long delays in the NBA Finals. They are really milking this shit. The NBA must be so happy right now. Dude, Adam Silver must be on cloud 9. Anyways, Chet is a heavy favorite to go under. You know, on PrizePicks, you take him over. You take him under. You're going to get the same payout. I mean, you can see here, every fucking book has Chet's under as a massive favorite. So that actually looks really nice. This play I love as well. Shane Baz, under in strikeouts. Again, you have hundreds of data points. Circa's a really sharp book. All of these books have Shane Baz's under heavily favored. What do you guys think? We think Chet's not going to do anything again. Chet looked horrible last game. But then again, honestly, I was surprised to see J-Dub have the worst plus-minus in NBA history because he was actually playing pretty well. Only player on the Thunder who played halfway decent. Can you show the sleeper pick again? Yo, so we're doing PrizePicks Flex Friday. At least that's what I'm doing in this stream. Here was the sleeper play. They have a 50% profit boost currently. And this is what I ran. But we got to do the rest of the slip. So, stop being a fat ass for 4 seconds so we can get in a slip. Okay. Damn, dude. Chat under. Baz under. Siakam under. Siakam under in rebounds. Again, this isn't free throws. I do really like his. Look at this. 2.4K people have already bet Siakam most likely over 5 free throws on PrizePicks, and you can get that same line at 3.5 on pick 6. It's actually crazy if you think about it. But god damn. We got a lot of value currently on pick 6. So check out this play. WNBA, we're supporting the woman. Check out this play. Well, let's take a look. Let's see if we like it. Does anyone have fun plans tonight? So PrizePicks has just weird. Not that many books have WNBA prop lines posted right now. I mean, Naneka's line is 26 on PrizePicks, 27.5 on a lot of these other books, but you don't have a ton of data points. So what we're going to do is run Paige Buckers over 5.5 assists. What do we think about Paige Buckers? Gotta be finding value. Where the fuck is she, bro? Here we go. So I got 4 picks so far. 2 for the NBA Finals. 2 for the NBA Finals. Then we have MLB, WNBA, so I'm really supporting a bunch of people here. I'm really supporting a bunch of different people here. We literally just streamed. Well, I have 30 minutes to kill. I gotta let my food digest. I gotta let my food digest before I go to the game. Before I go to the gym. Sheesh. JP Crawford, over 1.5 HRRs. I don't hate that. You have a decent amount of liquidity on ProfitX and Novig. Yo, so this is what I'm going to run. 1, 2, can somebody put the link in the chat, please, please, please? 1, 2, 3. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. Again, they're literally limiting me to $5 on this, so I'm just going to get it locked in quickly. Alex, are you going to Game 7? No, I'm not. I'm going to Vegas next week for a bit, so I'm not going to Game 7. Also, apparently Oklahoma City is impossible to get to. How was your workout? I wish I worked out. Damn. Anyone have a link? Thank you, Alexis Cantillo. Thank you for posting the link in the chat. So here's a link to the PrizePicks play if you want to slam it. Hey, I thought I was tripping. You're streaming again. Fuck yeah, I am. Dude, honestly, I would run this play on Siakam in a 2-pick entry on pick 6. I'm just thinking about it. Just Siakam over 3.5 free throws made. That play is crazy good. I mean, we could do a full pick. Again, I went through the math behind pick 6, and actually 8 pick entries are mathematically optimal. Who would have thought? But apparently they are. But what I'm going to do, so we did PrizePicks Flex Friday, links in the chat. Thanks to whoever posted that. Who posted that? Alexis Cantillo, thank you for posting that. But what I want to do is see if we can get in an underdog play. Someone was saying there's an underdog boost, but I don't really see anything currently. So the first play we have is, oh shit, they added a multiplier. Damn it. Let's see what we can do. There's some decent golf value. Ooh. So, Underdog Fantasy, every book has Contreras' under and runs heavily favored. Again, you know, it's just like PrizePicks. I mean, just like PrizePicks. Damn, there's actually some decent value. I love being on unders. Unders are a lot more of a, in my opinion, much more of a fun sweat. Or sorry, this is an under in singles. You just need nothing to happen all game. So I have 2 picks so far. Underdog has thousands of lines up at any given time, but what else is there? What else is there that we like? Let's see. Damn, dude. Damn. Oh my God. Yo, so look at this line. Dude, Canadian Football League. I mean, I do love football. Shit, they bumped it. Never mind. They ended up bumping that a little bit too fast. Let's see if this is still here. Ropes under 32.5. So this is what I'm going to run, okay? Simple little 3-pick entry. They're going to give you a 6x payout. This play on ropes is just right off the optimizer. You can see every other book, you know, has his line at 31.5 with the under favored, whatever. Good value, multiple data points, multiple points of confirming evidence. You can't detect my location. Come on! There was a boost, but you had to use the boost each game. Okay. So I guess there was a boost on Underdog. I don't have one. But anyways, what book should we look at? So Underdog play locked in. Let's check out FanDuel, Fliff, Rebet. I don't know. I've said this before, but like, dude, I feel like FanDuel always has some pretty good value. FanDuel always has some pretty good value, especially in player props. They're just much more competitive on pricing. Damn, there is a lot of shit available. So, for example, what do we think about this play? Anyone looking for a FanDuel play? FanDuel also has a, they have a 30% profit boost for any sport if you opt in. I mean, we used it on the previous stream, but they have like a Summer Fridays profit boost. So whatever you bet, you'll get a 30% boost. Alex, why are you not drinking? Dude, we're not drinking until the Pacers win the NBA Finals. I said that yesterday. No drinking until the Pacers win the NBA Finals. But anyways, Gurriel to double, plus 260 if you haven't used the FanDuel profit boost. This looks pretty incredibly good. I mean, literally no other books offering above. The average price in the market is plus 210. Obviously, we want to be finding value. Why are you not drinking? I got my smoothie. I got to hit the gym. Yesterday, I tried going to the gym, and it was closed for Juneteenth. So that was unfortunate because I wanted to get a workout in. Alex, why was your bartender with a broken hand yesterday? He said he punched something too hard. So here was the PrizePicks play again. The link should be in the chat. Oh shit. Fuck. So unfortunately they bumped Paige Buckers. So if you wanted to do the PrizePicks play, damn dude. PrizePicks is getting fast with some of these bumps, especially because that Paige Buckers play was pretty solid. But you could run the GOAT, Blake Griffin, over 69.5 strokes. Over 69.5 strokes, that would be a decent replacement play if you wanted to. So, Griffin, and then you have Crawford over, and then these three plays. So that would be solid as well if you wanted something to run. For PrizePicks Flex Friday. Alex, bring Clara on stream. Yeah. I will. That's actually a really good idea. I'll bring Clara on stream. Anyways, what was I going to say? Man? Check out my newest YouTube video. That's what I was going to say. I think it's pretty entertaining if I say so myself. That's insane to close a gym for a stupid holiday like that. Well, yeah, I don't know. I had no problem with the gym being closed. I just wish I knew. Dude, I drunk my prime energy. I was all ready to go. What did you run for the DraftKings Pick 6 discount? I said this on the previous stream. If you haven't run the Pick 6 discount, Dela Cruz over 1.5 HRRs, hits plus runs plus RBIs, and Kyle Teal over half of a base. Those, in my opinion, are the two best picks that you can run. Ellie over 1.5 HRRs, Kyle Teal over half of a base. Rep another PrizePicks play. We just did a PrizePicks play. Can you do the Sleeper CS2 promo? Let's see. Is there a new promo on Sleeper? Unfortunately, I don't see a promo on Sleeper. But let's see what there is. So for whoever uses DraftKings Sportsbook, honestly, very easy to beat book. One of the softest books. I say this all the time, but typically I just look for crossed markets. So here, you know, we're already fading Chet, but you can see Chet under 16.5 points. Every other book, you know, all these books have his under at like fucking minus 180, minus 157, minus 181. So DraftKings kind of just has his line too high. Chet, like all these other books have him at 15.5. Crossed market, you have a high confidence in your edge. So typically what I do is I literally just, I just take, you know, the opposite side. One of those two bets is always profitable. Blake Tidwell over or under, because again, I could bet both. That's arbitrage to make a profit. But check out this play. Yo, I'm going to bet this. Please still be available. Over 4 runs, first half total runs in the Nats-Dodgers game. So rebet is arbitrage to profit X. So we have an extremely high confidence in our edge. It's also arbitrage to pinnacle and a low hold with bet 105. Let me just make sure I can get there fast. Again, I'm having issues with rebet on my computer. I didn't get the notification. What's good, P? What's up, bro? I'm just doing a quick live stream. Do not expect this to be that long. I already streamed for like an hour earlier. I just got bored. But anyways, where is this line? This play is very good, okay? Over 4 runs, first 5 innings. You guys like the over in the Dodgers game tonight? A little Shohei grand slam. So they're going to limit me to... They're going to let me bet 285 on this. 285. Over 4 minus 124. Run that shit. Run that shit. Alex, PrizePicks just gave out a SGA 0 points to everybody. Well, I may save that for tomorrow. Did PrizePicks just do an SGA free square? Is that true? What are you talking? Oh, shit. We have 2 days to use that, though. So I'll use that tomorrow. I'm not going to burn it now. So over 4. This plays incredible in the Nats-Dodgers game. That's on rebet. And again, like this play on Hunter Brown, I actually ran this on pick 6 yesterday. But you can see cross market. Just take the stupid book. In this case, DraftKings. DraftKings gives me shitty betting limits. They only let me bet like $16 on whatever I want to play. But one of those 2 bets has to be profitable. Novik has a decent amount of liquidity. I would just straight up run it. God damn. Ryan Howard. How do you pronounce her name? We got any WNBA sharps in the chat? Crossed market. So I could just arbitrage bet this with Profit X, make $2 for free. But if you look at the data, you know, one of these 2 bets has to be profitable, high confidence in our edge. FanDuel's the only book with the over favored. All these other books have the under as a heavy favorite. I'm going to run that. Should we use the PrizePicks SGA free square now or wait? I'm leaning towards we wait. No, wait. Yeah. I'm going to wait. PrizePicks free square on SGA. Fucking lit, but I'm going to wait. What's good, Alex? What's up, Tumbo Tune? Can we get a 3-leg double play? Let's see if there's any more value on player doubles. I feel like FanDuel always has good value on doubles. They do. And I've said this before. We actually did this, I think it was Wednesday. I think we ran a round robin for doubles. Round robin just means like a series of smaller parlays. So if you want to be less aggressive than a parlay, more aggressive than a straight bet, if every bet you include in your round robin is plus EV, all the constituent parlays will be plus EV, and your parlay will be plus EV. Michael Bush, double. I mean, look at that fucking value off the odds jam. EV tool, bro. Plus 440. So what you can do is, or you could take Julio. I don't know. That's a hard decision. Shit, man. FanDuel, out of all the markets they offer, I really do think player doubles is what has the most value. So let's just say we pick a bunch of good double props because they're always offering. Who the fuck is calling me, bro? Oh, my dad. So here we have 3 picks. So you have 2 options. You could parlay it, or we could round robin it 2 by 3. And what this means is like you're just running every possible combination of 2-pick parlay. Bush, Fry, Fry, Suarez, Suarez, Bush. So it's kind of just like a less aggressive version of a parlay. Or you can just parlay it. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of up to you. It's kind of up to you. What is going on? So round robin, I mean, like, whatever. Also, one thing worth noting is if you bet 10 on it, you're actually betting 30 total because you're betting 3 different parlays. Bush, Suarez, Fry, Suarez. Anyways, shut up, Alex. Let's see what else we got. One more PrizePicks. Just joined. Already did a PrizePicks play. Yo. Did PrizePicks bump what we locked in? Let me put the link in the chat again. Alex, what if I want to slam you? What are you talking about? Anyways, link should be in the chat to the PrizePicks play. If you scroll up for a bit, what else is there though? Here's another one, crossed market, you know, decent amount of liquidity. What do we think, man? What do we think, dude? So again, the doubles play, you can parlay it, you can round robin it. FanDuel has a profit boost as well. If every bet in your round robin is plus EV, then your round robin will be plus EV. That's how it works. Check this out. I mean, dude, this is a scary thing to bet after last game. Shea under in turnovers. Don't feel great about that, but Kirby crossed market, under in hits allowed. DraftKings, again, I'm pretty heavily limited. They're only going to give me $22. DraftKings crossed with ProfitX, peer-to-peer betting exchange with no limits. So it attracts like a lot of sharp shit like that. This play was available on the last stream, so I already bet it. But anyways, Parker Meadows, no stolen base. That's a slam. $29. So all of these bets, I mean, again, my strategy on DraftKings or any soft book is just put in the sharp books like Novig, Pinnacle, Circa, and just take the opposite side. I mean, 2.9K in liquidity here. So there's a ton. So somebody basically, this is almost certainly a sharp bet or a syndicate trying to get a ton of money down at minus 136. Again, it's arbitrage. You'd only make a tiny profit. But the point is, it's an indication to us that, hey, one of these 2 bets, this or this, is profitable. And then you just take the bet on the stupid book, or the, you know, less efficient betting market, which in this case would be DraftKings. Fliff, please. Let's see if there's anything on Fliff. There may not be anything, and honestly, Not much value on Fliff. Honestly, I feel like I did all the promos earlier, so I know this was a very brief stream, but whatever. I was bored.